Good evening, dear friends. Hope you all had a wonderful Shabbos and wishing you all a wonderful week ahead. And today is Lag BaOmer, tonight's Lag BaOmer. A very, very special day. We celebrate the yard site, the passing day of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. It's a day of joy, it's a day of celebration. It's a holy day where we celebrate the gifts of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and the teachings of the deeper dimension, the Kabbalah, and the deeper dimension of the Torah. So it's a special night, it's a special day tomorrow. Make sure to celebrate it, make sure to live it up. And on that note, let us do today's Sefer HaMitzvahs, the Daily Mitzvah, the 60th day. So we have two mitzvahs for today. The first mitzvah is the same mitzvah we learned yesterday, continuing the laws of yesterday's mitzvah, that it is a mitzvah to give annually a donation to the Beis HaMikdash, a half a shekel, and this is a mitzvah that is only done in temple times, and it is only an obligation for men, not for women. That is yesterday's mitzvah. Moving right on now, we're about to enter a massive mitzvah, a heavy, heavy topic. A new mitzvah. This mitzvah is the mitzvah for the Jewish people to sanctify and create the new months and to sanctify and create the years. This mitzvah is called Kiddush HaChodesh, sanctifying the month, which is establishing when is going to be the beginning of the new month on a monthly basis. As the Torah says, this is the verse that tells us the mitzvah that this month shall be to you the head of all the months, and from there we have the mandate that we have to keep on the month cycle. So there's a lot to learn about this mitzvah, and over the next 7 days, I believe, we're going to be staying on this mitzvah, and we're going to slowly unpack what the Rambam tells us, because the Rambam has a lot to tell us about this mitzvah. But let's get the general idea on the table right now. The general idea is like this. We are used to opening up a calendar, going online, finding the Jewish calendar, or getting a physical copy of the Jewish calendar. And okay, you know when Shavuos is this year, and you know when Rosh Hashanah is going to be in a few months from now. But that is not the real way. The real way is that there is no calendar. And that on a monthly basis, the Supreme Court, the Sanhedrin, in Jerusalem, would have to receive testimony from two Jews that they witnessed the birth of the new moon. And they'll be cross-interrogated, cross-examined. And if the Sanhedrin comes to the conclusion that their testimony is authentic, has been corroborated, then they announce, well, today is Rosh Chodesh. Today is the beginning of the new month. And the entire cycle of the calendar and of the years was put into the hands of the Jewish people, and that is how it was created. It was created by the men for the men, by the people for the people. And this is a mitzvah from the Torah that we should create it. Now, today we can't really do that. We don't have a Sanhedrin, and therefore we have an alternative system, which we know is the calendar system, and we're going to be talking about that in a few days from now. So fear not. We'll get into all that soon, maybe tomorrow. But this is the general mandate that we have as Jewish people, and when Mashiach comes, and we're going to be back at the Beis HaMikdash, and the Sanhedrin will be reinstated, we will go back. We're not going to be using paper calendars anymore. We're going to be going back to the authentic, original system, the way this mitzvah is meant to be done, of sanctifying the new month on the monthly basis, through the people, through the power of the Sanhedrin. Dear friends, that is today's daily mitzvah. Have a wonderful week. Have a joyous and wonderful Lag BaOmer, and we will see you all very soon. Sei gesund.